tracks today.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Welcome to the College Football Nightcap. I am your host, as always, Lucas Hill. What a great show we have planned for you today. We have a lot to talk about. We absolutely do. Guys, we have Cracker of the Year. Antonio Brown has finally released his nominees for Cracker of the Year, and it is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, we are excited for this one tonight. Here are your nominees for the Cracker Moment of the Year. We have Caitlin Clark, who has blocked AB. We're talking about Dave Portnoy, who has not blocked him. Hawk Tua, who's asleep. I don't think has either followed him or blocked him yet. And then Joe Biden, who blocked none other than Antonio Brown. I mean, how good can that get? That's just awesome to me. I think that's just amazing, to be honest with you. Cracker of the Year Awards will be December 27th at 8 p.m. Guys, you're not going to believe who's going to be on this show. We're going to have Donald Trump Jr., Shane Gillis is going to head there, Matt Getz from Florida, Mark Martin, a NASCAR Hall of Famer, Le'Veon Bell, Dave Portnoy will be there, Alex Bruiz, campaign advisor of Donald Trump, and Scott Pressler, who has also been around there for a while. Dude, Scott Pressler, what a year that he had this year. Dude really, really took off this year. I mean, it's truly remarkable with what he's done, and truly remarkable with what he has been able to do this year with his media and the way that he's been able to grow as a content creator. And I think it's just awesome. But first of all, guys, I want to wish you, every single one of you, a Merry Christmas today. I hope today was amazing. I hope you got what you wanted. If you didn't, God bless you. Still, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, man. I mean, hey, fortune favors the brave. Don't forget that. I mean, heck, Matt Damon has always been preaching that for God knows how long. Cheers up. But guys, earlier today I saw a post, and this is my kind of an early Christmas present. Let me just tell you what I got today, but guys. Got $500, so that brings me about $1,000 more to paying off my tuition for school next semester. So very blessed to see that. Got a weapon, as well as some more money, and then also got my little display case. I want to show you guys this. So we will be having this now being shown. It's the GOAT football that will be appearing alongside our Lamar University shelf, so that when we move out of here, and when we go into some new headquarters, we will be able to, be able to put these on display for a little bit. But until then, shout out Mom and Dad. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for getting me this. This is awesome. Really, really love it. So that's how Christmas was for me this year, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly was a great day. Certainly was an awesome, awesome day to come on and just share the love, man. You know what I mean? Absolutely nothing wrong with that, brother. But no, man, we had a great, great day today. Had a great showing of what we had. Guys, if you did not check out the YouTube video that was posted by Scout of Southern Charm Sports, we posted our SCS Happy Hour over on YouTube. Already got a couple of likes already. Talked a lot about the bowl season. Talked a lot about what was to expected. I will be heading out to, if you guys didn't see either my Instagram post or my Twitter post, I will be heading out to the 68 Ventures Bowl tomorrow for Arkansas State, as well as Bowling Green playing. Going to be a lot of fun. Really, really excited for that one, man. It's going to be a really, really fun atmosphere there over at Hancock Whitney Stadium. Really, really excited to get out there and get to interact with some more guys around the media industry. So really, really excited to see what we have in store for all of you and being able to interact with those of you that are going to be around that Mobile area. So if you're around there, come holler at us. I mean, come on. What else are you doing right now? So I'm about to post this on Twitter real fast. Guys, if you want to be part of the show, make sure you holler at us. Make sure you holler at us, please, please, please. So I think we'll be doing a little bit of more this upcoming week with the SCS Happy Hour. So really, really excited to get started with that. So, yeah, man, I mean, really, really excited to get this thing on. So, if you guys didn't see XFL analysts post on Twitter, or if you do not see it from the XFL analysts, guys, so yeah, they call him the UFL analyst. He posted Michael Del Negro. I'm hoping that's his real name. If I do, hey, yeah, it is Michael Del Negro, who, by the way, great guy, been around for a while. So just a reminder, he says that, let me go ahead and show you my screen. This is what I saw on his Instagram story. He said, just a reminder that we should be getting the UFL schedule right before the new year. The rumored reveal day is Sunday during the NFL kickoff on Fox. So this Sunday, the 29th, we will get official confirmation and the revealing of the UFL whole season, and we will be officially getting our news for the UFL season. Guys, I am extremely, extremely stoked to go back to a lot of places around the UFL. I'm extremely excited to head out there, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am extremely happy that I get to be out there and be part of that tradition. Guys, it really is. So here's my thing too. Why are people not saying Merry Christmas anymore? Why is it Happy Holidays now? Why are we doing that? I don't understand. What's the deal? Why are we not just saying, "Oh, Merry Christmas to you all"? I mean, come on. What's the deal? I don't get it, bro. I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. That's kind of weird. All right, so we got some more. We got some more awards that he just posted. Really excited to have all of that, man. I mean, we are getting some great posts over at here. Man, let's get some more awards that AB has posted. And this is really, really good. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Tua Tagovailoa is the Florida Cracker of the Year. Hurricane Boat Guy, Matt Gatz, and Joe Biden is also the EE Cracker of the Year. Joe Biden, Mike Mayock, Zach Lane Bryan, Zach Bryan, Dave Portnoy, Donald Trump Jr., Shane Gillis, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk all are Cracker of the Years. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I am extremely freaking excited for that, bro. Like, extremely, extremely excited. So, guys, like I mentioned, only going to be brief on here. Not really going to talk a whole lot today. Just because I was up last night at 12:30, literally recording this podcast with Scout. I love Scout and all, but golly, bro, I was exhausted. I really do. Like no cap though. I really do. I really do, man. It's really is. But yeah, man, it's gonna be really, really fun. Let's talk NFL action. We haven't talked about the NFL in so long. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Saints fan that was born or around the Gen Z area, the Gen Z, all right? So Gen Z, that's 97 and 2012. So that's basically me. I'm right, like literally smack dab in the middle. Yeah. If you were a Saints fan from during the Gen Z, you truly do not know what it truly means to suffer as a fan. You have hit rock bottom. There's no other way to sugarcoat it. You have hit rock bottom. You are too young to really remember Katrina. That was rock bottom for you then, and then everything changed. This is rock bottom now. If you are a Saints fan that was born, I'm not even real. Actually, I'm going to take away the 97, 98, and 99s because they were kind of old enough to remember. If you were born like 2000 or the official beginning of the 21st century in 2001, then you really, really don't know what it means to hit rock bottom if you're a Saints fan. You don't. Because you just don't, guys. You don't. This is rock bottom. What you saw on Monday night was probably the worst showing I have ever seen from a team from New Orleans in a long time. I've never seen a horrid performance where they are. This is what rock bottom feels like if you're New Orleans. You have lost to the worst team in the NFL. You have lost your quarterback, who is supposed to be your franchise guy, who's not surrounded by the right pieces, who's not surrounded by elite talent at receivers. Chris Olave, great. Rashid Shaheed has his moments, can be great, but I don't think each of those guys have reached their true potential. It's time to address the elephant in the room and get rid of everybody that was around the Sean Payton era. You got to start new. Gail Benson, it's time to get rid of Mickey. It's time to clean house. It's time to get a brand new staff in this organization. It's time to get a brand new staff in New Orleans. It's time to get a brand new personnel in New Orleans. It's time to probably get a whole new roster. Cam Jordan, Cam Jordan. Bye. I love you. I love you, Cam. For real. I love Cam. Got a lot of respect for the guy. I modeled my game after him whenever I was playing football. He's 35 years old and past his prime, dude. The last 2 seasons have just not been good. Ever since 2021, he's just not been good, dude. 22, he had one great year. Yes, he became the all-time sack leader for the Saints. Great. He should have retired. There's no. He's done. I really love Cam Jordan, but his time is done. His time is absolutely done in New Orleans. And unfortunately, so is Tyrann Matthews. You probably are not going to have him very long. Tyron's 32. He's approaching that retirement age. I mean, you've had a lot of hit or misses, bro. I'll say this, though. He's having a career year. He's having one of those years you don't really expect from a 32-year-old. But guys, you hate to see teams give up on him like this. But let's just be honest. You're $63 million against the cap. You have an offensive line that is borderline about to break. I mean, a lot of guys. The only bright spot that you have, unfortunately, is Talisi Fuaga. Talisi Fuaga looks good. He really does. In games that he has played this year, he has consistently improved. But he just has not been able to get surrounded by a lot of talent. The guy has surrendered no pressures in the game against Washington. The guy had him and Joe Alt are two of the best tackles that are rookies in the NFL. A 90.9 pass block grading. Guys, this is a damn good dude. This is a damn good offensive lineman. But look at the rest of them. Cesar Ruiz, he can't stay healthy. And yet he signed a 4-year, $44 million contract. Why? You can't stay healthy. Look, Cesar Ruiz, I'll give him this. If he's healthy, he can be a pretty good player. He really can. Unfortunately, he hasn't shown that. Shane Lemieux. Lord, dude. Eric McCoy can be good. He's not healthy. Lucas Patrick, good, not healthy. Trevor Penning, just not good, dude. So, I mean, dude, you're talking about so many guys that are injured. You have so many dudes that you can't get back on the field. You really do, man. It's bad. You've got a lot of dudes that you need to get back off of injured reserve. Ryan Ramczyk. Unfortunately, he may be retiring very early. He's 30 years old and he's got a bum knee. He just cannot stay healthy. And it sucks. Nick Salvadori just can't stay healthy. Justin Herron has plenty of opportunities to develop, but he tore his ACL and he just can't move. So if you want to be able to rebuild this team, you got to go after more. I don't know what's going on with whatever's happening around the NFL, especially in that locker room with injuries, but you got to fix something. But I do. Sorry, I'm sending Snapchats. But I do not really see how good this team can get unless you go to the draft. So you got to go get a running back, honestly. Alvin Kamara is about to enter the twilight of his career. Dude. And it sucks, dude. It sucks. The guy's 29 years old. They have a lot of guys that are still around from that era. You got to get rid of a good bit of these dudes, unfortunately. How can you develop in the interior of the defensive line? Can you get a decent edge rush presence? Most of your guys that you've gotten have been absolute bust. It's been bad, dude. And I know a lot of people had a lot more to expect from this team. You talk about, you get a guy like Peyton Turner from Houston who showed out. Hasn't been good. Chase Young, you signed him in the offseason. Gave him a nice bit of money. 1-year deal. Hasn't really done a whole lot. I mean, hasn't played a whole lot, but really hasn't shown you what he's fully capable of. Isaiah Foskey, I mean, guy had a great last 2 seasons at Notre Dame. Was an All-American then. Can't get on the field. Something's got to change. And I think it starts with Mickey Loomis. When Mickey gets out of that organization, that's when I think that the Saints can truly become an elite organization. Until that happens, they're just going to be the same old bottom-feeding franchise. It's going to take a lot, especially with $63 million against the cap. You got a lot of work to do. Let's talk about the Texans, too. I mean, golly. I like what Dallas Goedert straight up said. They played like crap. This team has been exploding the last couple of weeks. Like straight up exploding. 9-5 going into the December 21st against the Chiefs. Lost back-to-back games where you should have had opportunity. Started 5-1 in this season. And ever since then, I'm shocked to see that you're looking at this team now. When you look at the playoff picture, they could very likely be on the outside looking in. Guys, they literally could be on the outside looking in. Now, do I think it'll happen? I highly doubt it. But man, I mean, as weak as the AFC is, guys, I mean, how do you look at this Houston team with the type of talent that they have and really look at them and say, oh, they're going to miss the postseason? As bad as the AFC South is, I mean, you're lucky that that's the case. Because you're talking about the Titans who are horrible, the Jags who are horrible, the Colts who are barely hanging on. So, I don't really know, man. You play Tennessee next week. You should win that football game and claim the AFC South then. Even if that doesn't happen, even if even if the Colts win the next couple of games. So, what would you really consider this? Would you really consider this season a victory for the Texans? Sure, you've won the South. You've won the division yet again. But do you really consider this year a victory? I certainly don't think so. So I don't really know what to think about the Texans season. It's been odd. It's been confusing. And it really just doesn't make a whole lot of sense knowing where they have been so far this year. Falcons, what a season that they've had. Dude, the NFC South is god-awful, dude. Lions are probably going to end up winning, getting the number 1 seed, unless they somehow, some way. Dude, I mean, look at where San Francisco ended up, bro. I mean, what a crazy flip of a season it has been for a lot of teams. I mean, how about the 49ers and how about the Cowboys? 49ers team that was overtime away from beating KC, but it feels like they've sold their soul just to get to the postseason. You've dealt with injuries. CMC's been hurt. Brock Purdy's been inconsistent. The receiving core took a hit. Dude, it's been a rough year for them. Really, really has. But it's been an injury-depleted offensive line. It's just been a weird, weird year for many teams. Hell, I look at the Jags that I thought were going to improve this year, and they got absolutely decimated this year. The Bengals took a hit. Joe Burrow's having an MVP-type season coming off of an injury, and yet they've struggled. How about the Commanders, though? In a competitive NFC, this was a much more competitive NFC East not too long ago. But yet, how about the Eagles and how about the Commanders coming back from it, bro? That is insane. So we have our playoff of guys already. The Packers, Vikings, Eagles, and Lions have all clinched playoff spots. So it's going to come down to the Chargers and the Broncos for the final seed. Dude, it's going to be fun. That's going to be a good final couple of weeks. And the thing about it is, it sucks that they don't play each other. Dude, Chargers are in the driver's seat right now. Denver, what a turnaround they would have. Going from 9-6 to a potential 11-win season. Nobody thought that they would be in this position. But, dude, I'll give Bo Nix a lot of credit in what Sean Payton wanted in a guy like that. Bo Nix has performed very well. 3,200 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions. Has done really well for this organization. And I do think that if you get more receivers around him, he's going to be good. Make no mistake about it. This defense is legit. There was a team that was 5-5 at the midway point of the season. It's kind of mid. Been a very inconsistent team at the start. You ring off 4 straight wins against pretty kind of bottom feeders against Atlanta, Las Vegas, Cleveland, and Indianapolis. Obviously, the loss to LA hurts. You got a rough last 2 games going to Cincinnati and playing Kansas City at Mile High. Dude, Kansas City looks absolutely unstoppable this year. They've got the bye. They've got another bye, and then they'll play Denver on January 4th or 5th. But, dude, that's going to be a hell of a game. That is going to be a very, very good game. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about some more. What do the top teams want for Christmas? Well, let's talk around the SEC. Well, the SEC wants a national championship so they can claim yet again another title. They are waiting for what is to come in the SEC. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let me ask you guys this. What did you guys get for Christmas this year? Can't wait to hear it or about it. Guys, y'all let me know what y'all want in the comments. What are you guys most excited for when it comes to college football season and beyond? And what do you guys think that is needed for Christmas for a lot of college football and NFL teams? So, guys, we're going to go ahead and knock out the stream right now. Thank you so much for listening in. Final episode count, final audience count. Got 10 of you to show up today. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Merry Christmas to you. Y'all have a great rest of the day, and we will see you all on the next time on the Nightcap.